Jarvis, close helmet.
Alright, so with the pressures of midterms going on, I decided what better way to procrastinate than to make part of an Iron Man suit. And so here it is. Now, why did I make the Iron Man suit? Well, one, Halloween was coming up, and two, so was the Eternals movie, and I was psyched for both. So I decided, why not make something that I could both wear and it's Marvel inspired? And I guess with the path of electrical engineering, it makes sense to make an Iron Man suit. And here it is. But I couldn't do this alone. I got help from two of my friends, Jimmy Bates and Tom Kuzma. So Jimmy helped me design this circuit and the LED and the implementation of everything else. And I got Tom to help me with the speech recognition. So all together, we made a team. So, as enough of that, let's get into the suit. So first off is the helmet. The helmet is printed in PLA. I used an Ender 3 to get this whole thing set up. Except for these two eyes. These two eyes I actually purchased off of eBay, and they have LEDs right here. The next thing is how the faceplate opens and closes. So it uses two servos, and it does this motion, and that's how it goes up. One of them is mounted to the face, the other one's mounted to the head. And how it takes voice commands is through this USB microphone, and that's right there. Just got it from Amazon. Next piece is this 9-volt battery and a relay, and this gets strapped onto my arm right here. So basically this takes a signal from the Raspberry Pi, and when it receives that signal, it closes a switch, and that switch is just 9-volt battery onto this boost converter right on the glove. So what does this boost converter do? Well, that makes a spark right in the center here. And without diving into this and much into the physics, basically all it does is it charges up, launches an electron, and spark happens. That's it. Cool. The next piece is the arc reactor. So the arc reactor is just an RGB strip that I got from Jimmy, and we soldered on 4 wires onto it. And I guess that was pretty much the easy part. The hard part was how to control the RGB, and that comes with the brain. So the brain is just a Raspberry Pi 4, and here it goes into a 5 to 12 volt converter, and then it needs 12 volts because that's what the LEDs run on, or the RGB strip. And then to control each individual color, there are 3 transistors here, or 3 MOSFETs, and there's one for green, one for red, and one for blue. So that's how we get the RGB cycling going on, plus with some help from Python. So with that, that's pretty much the entire suit. Now, on to the demo.
Shocker on. That's it.
All right, now go through the commands.
Alright. Jarvis, close helmet. Jarvis, shocker on. Oh, I messed that one up. Jarvis, shocker on. Jarvis, open helmet. Yes. Jarvis,
Is that actually Zapper?
shut down system. Jarvis, start system. Heck yeah!
Nice.
Does the shocker actually zap, or is it just the lights and the noise?
Well, it depends on if you have the cover on.